Did you know that cooking or heating your food in a microwave oven can lead to cancer? Nope, that's a myth. And has someone told you that cracking your knuckles can give you arthritis? Well, that's another myth. Let's get to the bottom of the story, and let's debunk some of the most common health myths and misconceptions in this video. Without any further delay, let's begin. Myth number 1. Cracking your fingers can lead to arthritis. Do you get worried when someone's cracking his knuckles? Don't worry, it's not actually hurting them in any way. It all starts when the joint moves or is pulled, creating a vacuum within the joint. This low pressure leads to a crackling sound when nitrogen gas is sucked into the joint. In some cases, a crack sound may even happen when a tendon glides over a joint. On the other hand, arthritis is an inflammatory condition, which can cause due to a number of reasons, such as certain infections, injuries, certain metabolic conditions, or age-related wear and tear, and cracking your fingers is not among them. So cracking your joints without pain is nothing to worry about and won't possibly cause damage or arthritis. But if you do feel pain or any discomfort when cracking your joints, it's a good idea to check in with a doctor to make sure there's no injury or underlying condition that requires attention. Before we move on, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. If you find our videos helpful, please support us by becoming a patron. Myth number 2. You should not drink less than 8 glasses of water every day. You know your body best, and it'll let you know when it's in need of some hydration. You don't have to force down gallons of water every day, as many of the foods we eat already contain a good amount of H2O. The CDC suggests that keeping your body hydrated is easy. Just listen to your thirst and have a drink with your meals. That's it. Your body itself can do a great job of letting you know when it needs more fluids. Myth number 3. Apply ice if you get a minor burn. Putting ice on a minor burn might not be the best idea after all. The extreme cold from an ice cube can actually have a similar effect to frostbite, due to which it can damage the delicate surface of your skin. And well, when it comes to home remedies, it's best to avoid applying greasy options like butter or mayonnaise. These can actually trap heat and keep the burn going. Experts say that the best way to treat a minor burn is to run cool water over it. Hold the affected area under running water for several minutes, get some pain relief meds, and protect the burn with a combination of antibiotic ointment and loose gauze. This way, it'll help keep the area germ-free and better chances of recovery. Myth number 4. How about cooking or heating your food in the microwave? That's another common myth and misconception that needs to be debunked. Technically, microwave ovens work by exciting the molecules in your food and converting that energy into heat. You might have heard that microwaves produce electromagnetic radiation, but don't worry, it's not a harmful kind like nuclear energy, and most likely won't increase your cancer risk. To be extra safe, microwave ovens have shields and screens to keep the radiation inside, where it's supposed to be. However, if your microwave's door is broken or doesn't close properly, you may want to think about getting a new one. As for the nutrients in your food, microwaving won't make them disappear completely. However, heating foods and meals can reduce their nutritional value to some extent, regardless of whether you are using a stove or a microwave. And it also depends on the temperature, and for how long are you going to heat your food. Microwave cooking is usually quicker and uses lower temperatures, which means that microwaving can still preserve nutrients to a great extent. But overall, eating fresh fruits and freshly cooked healthy meals is far much better than having stale or long-preserved meals. Myth number 5. Sleeping or going out with wet hair can make you sick. Don't let this myth fool you. After a refreshing shower, it might seem logical that stepping outside with damp hair will increase your chances of catching a cold. But the truth is, leaving the house immediately after a shower won't possibly make you sick unless you're already sick or infected. In fact, an actual study was conducted to test this theory. The results show that it doesn't actually increase your chances of getting sick. But if you already have a cold virus in your body, the chill can trigger the symptoms. So if you're already healthy and going to take a shower before going out, you can do so without worrying about getting sick. And same goes for taking a shower before going to bed. By the way, you can still use a hairdryer, just to be on the safe side. Myth number 6. Toilet seats cause a lot of infections and diseases. Washing your hands after using the bathroom is a must, but it's okay if you're a little worried about picking up germs from the toilet seat. It's true that public toilets may have germs here and there, but you are most likely to catch them with your hands from frequently used items, such as sinks, counters, or door handles, etc. You can keep yourself safe from those germs by washing your hands properly, keeping yourself clean, and having personal hygiene. As for the toilet seat, well, your skin down there is pretty good at keeping germs at bay. So don't worry too much about the toilet seat. Just make sure you wash your hands really well with soap and water to avoid catching or spreading any germs, especially to your eyes or mouth. Myth number 7. The 5-second rule. Well, this one's my personal favorite. Have you ever dropped food on the floor by accident and thought, oh, it's okay, it's only been on the floor for 5 seconds. I can still eat it. Well, the idea that dropped food is safe to eat for 5 seconds is just a myth. In reality, bacteria can attach to food instantly, and the floors aren't usually germ-free. So it's best to stay cautious and avoid eating any dropped food. The least you can do is wash it before eating, if it is washable. Taking such precautions to avoid food poisoning or other health issues is always a smart choice. Myth number 8. Eating garlic keeps mosquitoes away. Another common misconception that needs debunking is that eating garlic can keep mosquitoes away. Despite being a very popular belief, a study conducted in 2005 showed that there was no significant difference in the number of mosquito bites received by those who ate garlic and those who didn't. What attracts mosquitoes is usually the carbon dioxide gas a person exhales, and it seems to be one of the reasons why pregnant mothers get bitten more frequently. Additionally, mosquitoes can also be drawn to sweat, high body temperature, and strong fragrances. To avoid mosquito-borne illnesses like malaria or dengue fever, it's best to protect yourself by adhering to the necessary precautions. This includes using physical deterrents like screens and nettings, using insecticide sprays in dark areas of your home, and applying mosquito repellents. It's also crucial to get rid of standing water near your home, as mosquitoes are typically drawn to water sources. Myth number 9. Getting an X-ray can increase your risk of developing cancer. Medical X-rays are a helpful tool for your doctor to see inside your body and diagnose any medical issues. The good news is that the amount of radiation you receive from an X-ray is minimal, and the risk of developing cancer from it is very low. So if your doctor recommends an X-ray, then go ahead, as the diagnosis and treatment of a medical condition are far much important than worrying about potential risks. Thank you for watching and subscribing to the channel. See you in the next video.